Good afternoon everybody, another video for the channel. Welcome back to those of you that have subscribed. To those of you that are new here, welcome. If you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button and the notifications as well, and keep you up to date with what we're doing. Well, court presidents. I mean, I'm sure you've all heard of a president setting court or a court president. Basically, if somebody goes to court for something and they're found not guilty, or the judge finds in favour of their actual case, it sets what's called a precedent. So a basic example, if I go down the street and I put a brick through a window, I go to court over it and the judge says, oh, you're okay to put that brick through the window. If Joe Bloggs does the same thing 6 months time, he can just quote what happened with me and he gets off because a precedent has been set. Now, in some cases, it can be an advantage, and in other cases, it can be downright hazardous. Well, you probably heard in the news about all these extinction repulsive maniacs that were going round smashing windows at the banks in London. If you don't or can't remember, watch this and it'll remind you. Bloody crazy, wasn't it? Well, you see, that to me is just mindless vandalism of a corporate building in the middle of the city. It doesn't matter the cause. What gives you the right to go around with a hammer and bolster smashing 10 ton of shite out of a window on the side of a tower block? The truth be known, you know, these are big financial institutions that they're knocking 10 barrels of the brown stuff out of, and they've probably got money put aside to replace and repair any windows that get smashed. But there's a bigger point here. These muppets went to court and stood in front of a judge, and the judge actually ruled that even though what they were doing wasn't really the best thing to do and the right thing to do, the reasons they believed they were doing it were justifiable, and therefore they got let off. Now, this gives a very dangerous precedent that is set in this case. This gives the far left in this case open hand to do whatever and whenever they like, and they can go to court and say, oh, we were doing it for the right reasons, and they get let off. Dangerous double standards. I mean, what do you think would happen if somebody like me went down to the local town and put a brick through my local bank's window? I would be arrested, put in court, and probably sent to prison, no matter how much I tried. But because this is a far left funded extinction, repulsive rebellion, whatever you want to call them, it's all okay according to the law. This doesn't work, folks. We've all got to be treated on a level playing field here. And the media have to play ball as well when they're reporting all this. Otherwise, it just sows more division and we get nowhere fast. Just yet another example of what trouble we're really in. Anyway, have a good weekend. I'll be along with another video in a bit. Please subscribe. As I said, we're doing really well, over 1,000 subscribers, and we keep on growing every day. I'm just a guy sitting in his living room or his car on occasion with an opinion. And people seem to listen. Anyway, see ya.